Comfy, cozy, comfy.
Saturday morning with my cartoons.
So cozy.
Time I've got, she's fed and snoozed.
Say cozy.
Got 3 days till my rental's due.
So comfy.
Left my homework at school. Alright, PJs, check.
So cozy.
Mixing bowl of cereal, check.
Say cozy.
Toy commercial absorption memories, check.
So comfy.
Alright, boys, here we go.
16 bits of have mercy, y'all.
And welcome back to Kohzee Center for Comfy Nostalgia. As always, I'm joined by Kevy the Kid. Just Lobby Joe. And I'm Bear.
Old man.
Jaws today, NES game in honor of Megalodon Day. In the middle, we're going to be talking about 90s dads. Of course, it's Father's Day as well. And closing us out, we will be playing Pitfall, a Mayan Adventure SNES game. And that's because he saves his dad. So there you go.
I think it was
Sweet little
like
guy.
the one we could find that was explicitly, you are going to save your dad.
There we go. Father's Day it is.
We wasted tool time, so what's the next best thing?
Do you guys know anything about this game?
I know nothing.
All right.
Already in it. Okay, cool.
We're in it. Yep.
What? You collect crabs?
Yes, the crabs give you a speed up. The shells are basically money, so you want those the most. And I think there's starfish that are just points, which are useless.
Also have a fully automatic harpoon gun.
This is not what I was expecting.
Oh, I'm curious as what you were expecting.
I don't know. I guess.
Jaws!
Yeah. So I mean, I was expecting more of that already, like in a boat.
So that was, so there's Jaws
Okay,
already.
Okay, cool. Easy peasy. Quick game.
You have to power up enough essentially to damage Jaws. You see that I'm barely doing any damage. His power bar in the bottom right. If you get his power bar all the way down, it switches to a scene. You're first person. You're steering the boat, and you have to stab him with the nose of the boat.
Well, he doesn't seem like much of a threat right now.
No.
Kind of meandering around.
Yeah, he doesn't really seem to
be
even
going
care
after
that you're
you.
there and that you're shooting him. So there's that.
Cool. I didn't get that shell. It stays there for 3 seconds, and if you don't pick it up, it's like, well, fuck you.
Yeah. I think that's the tagline of this game.
Yeah.
Ooh, Rose said there's a bonus game. Kill the
Mhm.
baby sharks.
And speaking of,
Right on cue.
it's actually cannonballing jellyfish.
Yeah. Oh.
How many shells do you have to kill Jaws?
I forget what it is, but the first time you go to port, it's like 3 shells to get a power level, and then it's 6, and so the price keeps going up, but it's not hard to get shells at all, so it really doesn't take long.
Here are your results.
Very clinical.
Your report card.
Yeah.
That's right. And so there's Jaws.
Let's
Okay,
go to the
here's-
marina. Upgrade
Yeah.
that boat.
That was it.
all right. That was it.
Oh, he regains his health every time. Come
Uh-huh.
on,
Come on now.
man. Come on.
Go to the other port.
Oh, nice cutscene of you strolling into town. That's it.
That's it.
Nothing.
No, nothing animated. I think everything has 2 frames of animation. You've seen the majority of the game. We're just going around
Wow.
and collecting shells to get strong enough to fight Jaws. The world record for this game, I think, is like 3 minutes and 6 seconds.
Yeah, I guess I didn't think enough about this actual minigame, but why?
Exactly.
Why is this a thing? I just accepted it because it's a minigame, but then I was like, wait, what are we doing?
We ain't never gone jellyfish bombing?
Yeah, I'm going vacation in a few
J
weeks.
bombing seems kind of like an
Me
expensive
too.
hobby. You got to like rent a plane and everything.
Got to be pretty heavy, pretty expensive, I would think. You're thinking of fuel, how to carry those cannonballs up there. Yeah.
And this makes no sense. Like, come on, you could just put just some basic graphics on the screen at least.
You could do anything, which is what they chose not to do.
By the time you reach the final anticlimactic scene, you'll be so tired that you won't care if you kill Jaws or not, and you'll be glad the game is almost over.
All right, back at it.
That didn't do anything either.
That didn't do anything.
Because you're moving too fast and it gets real slippery. Which will happen here if you pick up too many crabs. I think I usually just get 2.
Pick up too many crabs, you will be slipping around.
It's slippery.
You will, yeah. Wait a minute.
Oh, this game's not
Yeah.
good. Okay.
And this is exactly the point when my friend and I would stop playing because we would do that as children. We would go, and just be done. Look, he's
Just hanging out.
yes. Come swim your big dumb ass in here. Slow you down. And there is a thing, like if you're on the very top of the water, he can't
Oh.
get you,
That's right.
but the other sharks can. But it looks like at least if you're in the shallows with Jaws, no jellyfish show up, so that was dangerous.
This part isn't so bad. I mean, the controls seem competent, and there's some challenge and skill going on.
But
It's boring, but
yeah, I mean, for what this is this is a mini game in another game.
yeah, this
Okay, let's see if we can get. I've got enough shells for a while. I should just stay alive so that I can get power. Well, that was
what was
game
that
over.
first part of what you said? I think we should move on to the next segment. Well, it is Father's Day out there, so we've decided to pull together a short list of our favorite 90s dads and dad figures for us to chat about. Here it comes.
Oh, alarm clocks.
Crippling debt, downsizing, work, anger, just anger, road tripping.
ED.
Uncle Phil is one of the greatest all-time dads. He knocked some dude out, didn't he?
Oh yeah, angry, and he gets that angry dad voice.
Oh.
Yeah, even sitting there watching, like, because that's like primal energy of
Dad voice.
dad
Coming in
voice.
hot.
Yeah.
Don't you
Yeah, but
ever.
Don't deny your destiny. Join me.
Does the phrase "go suck a" hold any meaning for you?
You idiots! Destroy them!
Uncle Phil was the voice of Shredder on
Oh,
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
One of the greatest TV dads of all time. He had true disappointment in his son. He didn't like anything that Bobby ever did, but he still loved his kid, even to the point where he would compete with him in some of these ridiculous things, the dog dancing one. And when Bobby got into roses, Hank helped him, became very obsessed with roses. But of course, it was all underlying with the utter disappointment in his son, but pure love, like all fathers.
Being from the South and having a father from the South and a grandpa from the South, I see parallels of why, like, my dad does and says things the way that he does.
Because of his narrow urethra, and that's obviously the tie in there from the show's perspective of how precious Bobby is. Even though that boy ain't right, that is his boy. So
Little known fact, he played Carl Winslow in Die Hard. Yeah, that's the basis. That's the backstory to Carl.
And the part that I think Carl Winslow brought was the faces. Like I wish we had just a bunch of gifs of him reacting to Steve doing dumbass shit. With his
Yeah.
wow, all that. Yeah.
He was the opposite end of Carl Winslow's comical freakouts. Red had a very stoic, stone-like anger just bubbling under the surface, and every time he gets angry, you're just waiting for him to explode, but he never does. He's like Yellowstone.
In this show, it needs someone like Red because, Kitty is nurturing and sweet and kind and a little spacey and a drinker. And then the kids, of course, are all fuck-ups to some extent, with Kelso being high watermark. So Red has to sort of be the one that's burrowed way down deep and unmovable. And so they can, bounce off of him. And they do, and it's great comedy. He's got some of the best stuff in the entire show. All right, we're going to move on to some characters that are not humans. We'll start with Mr. Master. Not Mr. Master. Master
Ooh.
Master. Splinter, of course. The father figure to 4 random turtles who happen to be brothers that got dropped in the secret ooze. And what else are you going to do but develop their ninjutsu skills under those circumstances? Oh, by the way, you live in the sewer. He takes them under his hairy little arm and they fight crime.
The best of a bad situation. We're going to live here, we're going to eat pizza, and we're going to fight crime.
It may be a sewer, but it's our home.
So yeah, the story is ridiculous, but given what he's got, best case here is that he's a father figure to these 4 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, for lack of a better term. It's right there in the name. Sort of in that teacher role, but he's housing these young people with special abilities. And he's got like that Derek Zoolander for kids who can't read good and stuff. He opens a school for them, for kids who can't, be in regular society or they'll be killed because they're different and special. So, there's a metaphor here, of course, in this show about opening the doors up to and accepting all kinds of people, even the special ones. And he was the figurehead of that. So go Xavier.
And brought about the apocalypse.
Whoops.
Got to break some eggs, right?
Yeah, don't accept people that are different than you. You'll start the apocalypse.
Because I feel like him being disabled is a big part of his character. My mind is my power. It's what makes me special, makes me strong. You've got him on the left in his giant, basically magic floating wheelchair. Hover around. And two mutants just laid across the hood of it. And that's a normal part of an episode.
They went to the beach, man. They had a little too much to drink.
Here's your good figure to look at and go, yep, that's plenty of good qualities in that guy.
Foundation. He's the foundation of the whole thing.
They made an SNES game, a follow-up about, saving your father. This seems familiar, actually.
Oh.
It's kind of got that Aladdin vibe.
Yeah. The art's really good.
Dad. Pitfall Harry Jr. Ugh.
That's a pretty good title screen.
Better. This is way better than Jaws.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, it's definitely Aladdin. I feel like they just, in Lion King, they took that engine and just...
I've got looks like a sling with some ammo.
Oh, nice.
But I've also got a strike. And jump. Okay, good. Doesn't look like I have a timer, so that's good. Oh, I can go prone.
Cool.
Yeah, this has got a lot of nice animation. What else? Okay.
Whoa.
Pocket sand.
Probably yeah. Feels a little claustrophobic on the screen.
Yeah.
He's too big.
Yeah, that's the downside to having those better looking sprites that are bigger. They just take up a lot of real estate. Look at that.
That's great, man. Yeah.
Look at this going down. You could probably adapt to it if you play it long enough, and it looks... Well, now that's annoying because I can't attack on the...
Nice, Joe. Charging a slingstone.
Ooh.
Okay.
There you
for
go.
a determined amount of time. Cool.
What is this?
What the hell is
Okay.
that?
Oh, well.
Come on. There we go. Yeah, buddy. Here we go.
Ooh.
What is...
Uh-oh, it's loading up for another shot.
Yep. Okay, there's one of those stones. I gotta go this way.
Pocket sands.
Yeah, they gotta get the pocket sand. Okay.
What happened?
Oh, we don't talk. Okay, we got a zip line. Here we
see
go.
you later.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Nice. Oh, they break off.
What?
Okay. Oh, is this a boss?
And
Where am? Yeah.
You got. Oh, it's my teeth.
maybe you gotta get up there and jump.
Been chewed.
I did tell you to get ready.
I don't know if you guys have noticed what the health bar is yet.
No, I haven't. It's the alligator eating you.
Yes, it's an animation of the alligator coming to eat you.
Maybe charge it up. Charge it up.
Charge it.
And then,
Oh,
Ran right through it.
there you go. That's good.
Backflip.
okay.
Missed.
And then it's like, I don't know how I did it. I don't know how I did that.
Maybe this. Okay.
Good lord.
Wow.
Okay, pocket sand was. Doesn't care.
Wow.
I laid
Guess
all the way out.
I guess you're supposed to jump.
Perfect.
Yeah, run, jump forward, and jump over him. That's basically all you can do. Nice.
Good lord.
He's he's unwavering. Just keeps attacking. Okay. Well, alright. Getting better though.
This is obnoxious. And
God in heaven.
there's no real feedback that you're doing damage.
Okay. Okay.
Ah. Every time I feel like I've got a pattern down, it changes.
Go fast.
And there's like a delay between you hitting the attack button and being able to do something else like jump. Oh my god. He looks very determined. I'll give him that.
He's about to die.
This reminds me of Contra level 3, the waterfall level. See how it looks here. Oof.
Seizure incoming.
Yeah.
Whoa. Is that a heart? Really? Is that what we determined?
Yeah.
That red thing.
Anatomically correct heart.
Yeah. What?
Oh,
Oh.
come on.
Little monkey you can't see. Okay, hold on.
Wow, yeah, it's hard to. Oh, it's a snake and a monkey. I see a red thing over there.
Yeah, I
To the
can't. I think I
You
have to
gotta go
drop down.
underneath it?
Maybe I gotta go where the snake is. Or is. Yep. Give me that. Enemies instantly oh!
That worked out.
You know what? Get out of here. Pocket sand. Let's zip line it. I love it. Ooga booga.
It says go that way.
Can't.
Man in the jungle just beating up monkeys with a
All
belt.
these animals.
Where's my father? What did you do with him?
He's on a
Breaking
mission.
news.
And look at this.
Oh,
Something
this
else
is
new.
Awesome.
Come on. Okay, jeez.
Okay. You're good, Joe. Daddy's got you. There we go.
Okay. Now we're over here.
Ready.
Okay.
Oh,
You beat a level, Joe.
There we go.
Tazable Mines. Come on down to the mines for some good old-fashioned fun.
Okay.
Oh.
Got a movable platform. Oh, can bonk his head. Animated that. Okay, let's see here.
Slave labor. Animated that.
Yep. Animated that. So it's probably done for free, too.
Hey.
Nearly lost a $400 hand card.
All right, first checkpoint. We got some bats. Okay.
Yeah. Tony Hawk. Do a kickflip, Joe. making like a very intimidating sound when you kill them too.
Yeah.
Like a snarl.
Yeah. And all of the enemies make the same noise.
Yeah, it's like some kind of your demon slayer.
Okay.
Don't.
No, why? I didn't want to do that at all. Just. Okay.
Teleporter?
Oh.
Oh, I'm out.
The Lolton Vault.
Oh, we gotta
Okay.
do homework.
Okay.
Okay, the wall's coming down, Joe. Oh.
Nice.
Ocarina of Time.
Yeah. And then get a bat stuck on my face as soon as I walk out. Okay. Okay, that freezes them. Okay. But it doesn't feel unfair. You do get a lot of... Seems like you get a lot of hits before you
Yeah, I
die.
agree.
Bonk. Okay. It is done. Okay.
That's what you...
Which I will say, that's bad design, because the very first minecart that you see in the beginning of the level, you can push and you're supposed to use it as a platform.
I mean, it's
I
not
don't
terrible.
know
That's
what's
just
going
one of the... It's
No,
just a strike
yeah, yeah.
against it right now.
Come on.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah, Joe.
All right.
Hey, wow.
Moving
Another
on
level.
up. Copan.
The lost city of Copan.
Yeah, I wouldn't call this... This isn't a bad game by any means. What? Oh, look at that. Little
Scorpion, but
a
it's...
scorpion from the Atari. It's a little Easter egg.
Oh,
Get out of here.
right.
Got a baseball game to run to. All right. We'll see y'all later.
All
right,
love
later,
you, kid.
Kev.
Have fun. Happy birthday and happy Father's Day.
Happy birthday.
Nope.
Yeah, obviously it doesn't stay forever. That thing you just pushed.
Oh, you're
Now
supposed to
it's
figure that out. That you knock that snake out and he turns into a rope. Again, that's...
Oh, and dead. Get your groove back, Stella.
No!
Oh, yes. Oh, wow. Awesome. Oh, and face first. Oh,
Hey,
you're
there's a
not, you're
big
like
somersault.
extra speed? Is that, oh, no, not this again. Oh, okay. Oh, boy.
Wow.
I guess they just take turns killing you.
Yeah, give me this. I wonder how long that pepper lasts. Probably ends just before you get to the boss.
Eh,
B.
that makes sense. Get ready. Did you just skip 'em?
it. Yeah. Fuck that.
Joe, game design of Jaws. Ooh.
I think we're in agreement. It's not a surprise. This one's going to get a pretty bad overall rating. This is a good mini game in another game. Is as much of a game you get. I might blow this game up.
I agree. Blow this game up. How about the gameplay, which was maybe its strength, I guess, in a way?
Overall, this is why. I mean, I know the answer is money, but this just feels like this is the lowest effort game I think I've ever played.
Wow. So how satisfied are you with your experience, Joe?
You said this at least once. It's like, this is boring. Like,
Yeah.
this is just a boring game, which is the
I'm
biggest
sorry I wasn't
sin.
listening.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I wasn't listening. This game's too bad. I don't care.
Yeah. I'm zoned out.
All right. Well, now it's gonna be a decision between a 1 and 2 gush. Where are you leaning, Joe?
I think it's just a 1. They probably put one dude on this. It's like, build a Jaws game. I'm in sales. I don't know what. Do it.
You having a friend that only had this game. Wow. He might have just given up on video games after that. Like, this just isn't for me, guys. If this is what a video game is.
The design, way better. It looks really good. It looks really good for a Super Nintendo game, too. All the different... There's a lot of detail. A lot of the pixel art, the animations are all really good. I know a couple of those got you audible reactions.
Lots of different obstacles to learn about and interface with. And every advancement that you made, like new stuff came online, which again is a good game for a platformer. Keeps you interested that things are changing and you have to learn new mechanics and stuff. So
To talk about drawbacks, I'd say the health bar.
I agree, with the exception of if you want to do something like that where you have this alligator getting closer, which is, I guess, a little bit of like a Peter Pan callback. I think what you need to do is maybe have 3 levels of your character. Like one, he's like clean and preen and perfect, and then like somewhere in the middle where he's like a little tattered up, and then like one more hit, like you can tell he's definitely looks different. Could be far out, man. That was my initial impulse, but my second is rooftop beer. I mean, it is pretty satisfying of an experience.
Let's do rooftop beers.
So I think that's a part of the Father's Day thing here too, is like, this would have been one of the first games that someone could have played and said, I played the original, son, you know?
Yeah.
So gameplay though.
This might actually be a case of they've got too much going on. You've got the sling, you've got ammo for the sling, you've also got a boomerang, so you've got the pocket sand. So you've got 3 projectiles that operate in different ways. One of them has a powered up shot. You also have a melee.
Maybe one of the weapons can then attack above itself, and one can use diagonal. Like, so they each have their own kind of strength that you can use situationally.
You said that I was improving, and I did. We got to the 3rd or 4th level, however far this is, and controls aren't crippling.
For me, it was Far Out Man being my first impulse. My second impulse was sitting next to a Millionaire, because I think it is better. It was surprisingly good in a way. And then I'm also thinking sort of Anton Good as well, where, you know, maybe you want to play it, but you get super frustrated and you have to eventually put it down.
Man, I think frustratingly good is a good one to land on.
It's a lot to manage, and eventually you're gonna be like, maybe I need to take a break. Okay, moving on to Satisfaction.
This is Lieutenant Dan. I think this is where he fits. It was a nice surprise. It is reassuring to pick a game out of the bucket and it be good every once in a while.
We just only picked it because it had a father tie-in. Now we're into that 3 or 4 range. A 4 is a game you're going to beat. So that's really what it comes down to. Are you going to beat this game, or are you just enjoying it for what it is and then never beating it?
I've got to go 3.
Okay.
I don't know if I would come back to this game. I'd probably replay it for the stream or something, but I don't know if I'd ever go back to it myself. There's comedy in there too. I did like the extra animation they put in for him, like banging his nose and stuff like that. So anyway.
Yeah. Good game. Really good game.
Yeah.
Almost a 4 gush, which would be randomly, that would have been our first one that we randomly picked that was a 4 gush, I think, that we didn't know was already a good game. So, well, happy Father's Day. And of course, Kev's gone because he's going to go take care of some baseballs.
I'm going to call it my pops. Call it my pops after this.
Yeah, well, I hope mine's watching because I'm probably not going to call. So happy Father's Day, Pop. I'll call you on Monday like our normal time. Thank you as always. We love you, and we'll see you next week.